that constantly on fucking YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying something, okay? Now I mean, I was wearing the headset just now on my face more than anything. Which is probably why the microphone was even more garbage than usual, right? So, and yes, that was about as much as I was seeing, so. World flight map. Now, let's wait half an hour for SimBrief to load. In the meantime, we're gonna start getting my overlays back up. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to launch WLX overlay. Okay. Yep, that was not launched yet. Speaking of getting overlays right now. So, let's try something. Voila! That software is running now. We're gonna in the meantime go here, import root. So this can do something. I nearly killed the entire computer in the process. This is fine, I say, this is fine. Hello second controller, you sure as hell are connected and working, so... Would you kindly be a pointer device? Oh, that's why. Because the controller thinks it's like a meter further forward than it actually is. The best reset method for this is just stuff it in your clothes and then it will... Usually... No, it didn't figure out still how to track. Hello, would you kindly track where you actually are in the room? Now! It still wants to drift. I mean, you can see, it's like you can't see the controller, but like it drifts right now really badly for some reason, this controller. So, yes, dual streaming, that's what we're doing here. So, next problem. Get the chat back up. Which is a mess that you don't see, because as soon as that's open, you can't see any captures. Where is the funny thing here? Restream chat, Firefox. So, and there's the window. And here's what failed me. I thought the chat was progressing from bottom up, like it does on the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat if you look at it. But this doesn't. This inserts the newest message at the top. Really stupid stuff. But at least it is a solution to the problem. Also, this is, by the way, why I'm streaming using the VR view and not the game, because the game does this. And the game will do much worse things than that. Unfortunately, this is like the best thing the game will do to us. So, controllers can be turned off finally again. So... why does it occasionally not load the chat messages in? Although you might have just sent it at the same time that I looked up. Give the... Man, I'm not setting that up as well tonight. We just want to fly, okay? We will do this today this way, okay? I'm just doing... I'm not doing necrophilia, I'm doing... Just... What was the term? I put it even into the fucking description here. Necromancy, yes. Yes, we're doing necromancy. This was already a mess by factor of me deciding to resize this window, which broke everything. Even though I never needed to, it was me who caused my own downfall. What else is new? Water wet? Alright, so this done here. Now we need to actually select our spawn in location. Yes, you're okay. Stop being so spawn in location. Set a departure. Fly. Okay, but would you kindly come closer to me. So, paper here. Backside is empty, but I think there's no space anymore here for anything. So we're gonna use the backside. So. Oh great, this is not particularly well placed. It's particularly terrible. We're gonna fix that. Right now we're gonna just move a tad forward. I'll move up more because we have to briefly switch the battery switch. Battery card switch. So we have lights. Although I don't need them right now, it's not too dark yet. For once we're flying during daytime. Are you proud of me? For once flying at daytime. I usually fly it in the middle of the bloody night. Let's connect to VatSim. PA 4. Oh, I deleted one A too much. 4 8. Can I please have an 8? It is a DC3. DC3. And it is still PAA. American Airways. Connect. Connected to the network. Now, let's start doing stuff here. So, avionics master switch on. So my Garmin can come up online. Pull the master ignition because that was for some reason shoved in the default. Parking brake needs to be set because it otherwise isn't. And a compass. Let's say it is roughly pointing the right way. We seem to have quite hazy weather here today. Although it should get maybe a bit more clear once we get out over the ocean. Yeah, here in Havana we have not particularly great weather, it seems. Where do I have anything? Hydraulic reservoir, hydraulic flow selector, yep, they're all good. Right, hydraulic shut-off valve. Yeah, that's before engine start. Right, we have a few more things that we need to do before we even get to that point. Oh yeah, especially because there's one thing that I might have forgotten already, which is payload. We need to check that against our flight plan here. We have block fuel of 1,113 kilograms. Yep, that is in the aircraft, but we have to slightly change something about that. Because the block fuel usually is because the fuel is put into all. This aircraft has 2 tanks on the right and 2 tanks on the left, a main tank and an auxiliary tank. However, this because you can't crossfeed or anything, and doesn't do automatic crossfeeding or anything fancy like that. You have to in-flight switch between these two, and because this flight can easily fit this fuel in one tank, we're gonna do that. Or usually I do that. So payload actually in the sheet here, yeah, payload 130 kilograms. Yep, that's good. Right, this will maybe just about fit into the main tanks. Right, take it out of the center tanks and put it into the main tank, because the main tank holds a tiny bit more fuel, but we're gonna have a tiny bit less fuel than we dispatch. But here for a short bit of reinsurance. The trip fuel here, this is main thing is trip fuel, alternate fuel, and final reserve. Although we're sacrificing kind of the contingency here completely, and that is already not much. But then again, it is calculating it's fast to fly like God knows where for our. Also, I'm calculating a lot of taxi fuel because engine run-up times and stuff, but like the airport is not used much. There's not many on the ground. So I can demonstrate here, there is me up here, and then there's 2 other aircraft right now on the ground. There is 4 aircraft departing, 4 aircraft on the ground, and which both of these categories probably, and then there's 3 arriving aircraft right now. Yeah. So, follow the flight plan. Why do I always select the wrong sector? Why do I always select the wrong thing? What else do you water with? Follow flight plan. Altitude 10,000 feet, off block time. That is right now, basically. So we're gonna bump the off block time to 2100 UTC. So the other information is already filled in. And then we need to correct this briefly here. Also, I'm noticing I have caps lock on. So, fix that. Perfect. So, fixed. Now, the charts are a bit fun. We don't have a chart for our arrival airport, and we have this massive 76-page document as our departure chart. Fun. And we have to vaguely decipher any taxiway markings or anything off here. Apron 2 is where we're standing here. This gives taxiway markings, so this is good enough here for taxiing out. Right. That's organized. Now, next problem. What departure procedures do we have available? Because we're gonna assign us one for sure in a moment. Abana 4. Oh god, they have quite a few. There's quite a few, and it's a bit difficult to figure out which one they will give us. It's not America where you have like one and then you just I don't know, get vectored at some point to departure. Which is fun in itself. So, let's briefly go and start tuning frequencies, I think, before we do anything. Let's get our frequencies. 80s, 132.5. Also, we can tune it on our second radio. Let's first tune the standby frequency. 132.5. I think I scrolled the wrong way last time. Me and scrolling the wrong way, man, that's... there's nothing. 132.5. We're receiving, but I'm not hearing. Yeah, the frequencies are intense. For some reason I'm not hearing the 80s right now. We can just copy the 80s manually, but like we'll connect it to the network and everything, so... Did we actually file the file? Yeah, we filed the file fan, otherwise we wouldn't be showing up as a DC3. Alright, close this.
Jose Mari, good afternoon, Caribean 192. Request IFR to Miami. We have information, Lima.
Caribbean 192 Lima is correct. You're cleared into the Miami International Airport at runway 06 via the Atmar 3 maximum transition. Level 250, expect level 336, adjust your finals, watch 3474.
Jose Mari, That was kind of broken up. Can you repeat, please? Caribbean 192.
Caribbean 192, yes sir, no problem. Do you read me 5x5 now, sir?
Negative.
No, I'm reading you a bit choppy. Let me log off and back on the communication.
I can confirm the frequency. The transmission was bad.
Yes, no problem, sir. Don't worry about my internet.
Confirm the transmission was bad.
Okay, you said there was a problem with the internet. That's why it's choppy. 192.
Maximum transition, initial climb, flight level 250, expect flight level 360.
Jesus.
Final squawk
It is
3474.
barely readable.
I got the 3474. I filed to departure in Worsley, transition envoy 1. Is that right?
Caribbean 192, it's going to be the ATMAR 3 maximum transition, initial climb flight level 250.
Okay.
Now we're having a problem chopping. Can you give me that initial climb, please?
250, I got that one from him.
Stand by, Caribbean 192.
Yeah, you guys need to... Because you're not readable over this. Like, I've not heard something this bad in my about 100 hours on VatSim, so this is quite unreadable. Right, our first en route waypoint is in one of these charts. This is
Caribbean 192, it's going to be initial climb flight level 250 and expect flight level 360 as your final.
Okay.
Initial climb 250, expect 36. Is that right?
Yeah, from 360 as your final. Maximum transition. That's sir.
I've not seen this job.
Yeah, I guess we're having a rough day with the internet. Sorry about that, but I'll keep trying. Did you give me clearance on that?
Give me 1 second. Let me get Tower to give you the clearance, Caribbean 192.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, also we seem to not have an ATIS. Because I'm not hearing the ATIS frequency.
Marty Ground American 1215 requesting IFR clearance down to Miami.
Let's tune the ATIS on my first radio here.
American 1215, good evening. Do you read me? Good.
Yeah, ATIS seems to be offline.
American 1215, you're cleared out for the Miami International Airport at runway 06 via the ATMAR 3 maximum transition. Initial climb level 250, expect level 310 as your final. Squawk 3404.
Position level. Let's just copy the.
All we got is runway 06, I'm pretty sure it was climb maintain 250 and squawk 3404. We didn't catch anything else, American 1215.
American 1215, ATMAR 3, maximum transition, initial climb flight level 250, expect flight level 310 as your final, squawk 3404.
Runway 06 in use. Visibility 9 kilometers. Few 1000.
MPAR 3, departure.
Temperature 29. QNH is 1015. This is important. 1015.
American 1215, readback is correct. You can call me for push and start.
Mark that thing.
Caribbean 192, let's try again, sir. Do you read me good now?
Yeah, 5x5. Go ahead. Caribbean 192.
Caribbean 192, you're cleared to the Miami International Airport at a runway 06 via the ATMAR 3, maximum transition. Initial climb flight level 250, expect flight level 360 as your final, squawk 3474.
Runway 06, right? 250. Climb and maintain. Expect 360 on final. Squawk 3474, Caribbean 1902.
Caribbean 1902, read back is correct. If you need push and start, just let me know.
Okay, will do. Caribbean 1902.
Yeah, 2997. 2997. Because this is important, I have to manually convert these units. Other things are important.
American 1215, just want to confirm that final cruising altitude, was that 310 or 350?
American 1215 is going to be 310.
Gotcha, just wanted to make sure. 310, 1215.
Transition level 40. So very low transition level here, but not too surprising. There's not much terrain around here. So we have some pre-flight preparations to still do. If these things are open, we can remove the chocks so we can, because anything else doesn't make sense. Car flaps need to be open. Manual hand cranking the hydraulics. Close. Verify fuel in the fuel tanks. Switch to main tank. And main tank. What else is needed? Flight controls. Yes, the infamous flight control check. Left, right, and then rudder. So, flight controls checked. Ground power unit connected. Position lights on. Interior lights, we don't need some for once. So, yes, we need to.
Savannah ground, Delta 887, vacated 06.
Delta 887, Morty ground. Good evening. You can taxi any gate of your choice, Terminal 3, Alpha, and Delta.
Any gate of my choice, Terminal 3, Alpha, Delta, American, correction, Delta 887.
This is, to say the least, a tad bit difficult to figure out which SID is which when you don't have a list of these. This is the beginning of the SID section for sure. Now we need our waypoints. Muki, which is available
Buen día, va a ser 18 puntos.
EPMA 3 transition. There seems to be no description for this. Or does it come later? Abnak. Admit. EPMA. Reset. As far as I can tell, EPMA 3 could transition. Let's just check that briefly in our computer because that makes it a bit easier for figuring out which is which. Oh wait, that's wrong. Not arrival, departure. Is that internet partner? That's a bit broken right now. EPMA 3. Transition Muki. Okay, that exists at least, right? And it exists for runway 4. So EPMA 3 might be one of the departures we get here. Now, The initial climb levels of as low as 2,500, which is really low stuff. Where is the... climb until 3,000 feet, proceeds direct element to... Continue assigned position. There seems to be no initial climb declared for these things. Only that you need to have at least 2,500, right?
American 1215 requesting push.
American 1215, push and start is approved. You can tell to the left, the QNH 1015.
To the left, QNH 1015, 1215.
Move key transition. So let me briefly figure out what airport I'm actually flying into. Because that would be perhaps useful to know, you know. I haven't checked too much, which is a bit fun. Didn't check what airport I'm actually flying into. What is your name? It's international. Cancun. Although I'm probably butchering the pronunciation and get murdered for it. Cancun. But yeah, well, we're just gonna guess AMD 3 because it would work, at least for the current runway. But they could give me anything, frankly. There are all possibilities of what they could assign to me, so I have to pay attention. Let's switch this back over to here.
Jose Mardi Ground, Caribbean 192, with you.
Caribbean 192, yes sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm having a problem with my transponder. I would have to cancel this flight.
Caribbean 192, alright, so you need me to give you a new transponder, or you want to refile the flight plan?
No, I'm having trouble moving my first digit, so I'll have to try and find out what's going on.
Alright, Caribbean 192, copy.
You have a fine evening. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
No problem. You too, sir. Take care.
American 1215, just want to confirm we're squawking 3404, right?
American 1215, showing you squawking 3404. Affirm.
Roger that, thank you.
Clipper 484 information Lima requesting IFR to Cancun.
Clipper 484, Marty Crown. Good evening. Lima is correct. You're clear of the Cancun International Airport at runway 06 to the AMD 3 MUP key transition. Climb, maintain, flight level 100, squawk 3403.
3403 and 1,500 feet. So, cleared via the YEPMA transition, via the YEPMA SID MUP key transition, climb to 1,500 feet, squawk 3403, and yes, I had Lima already. Clipper 484.
Clipper 484, I'm showing you here you're going to be cruising at 10,000, is that correct?
Affirmative, 10,000 feet, Clipper 484.
Alright, Clipper 484, then you can go ahead, climb maintain 10,000 upon departure. Readback is correct, you can come in for push and start.
Climb directly to 10,000 feet upon departure, Clipper 484.
So, American 1215, requesting taxi 06.
American 1215, taxi to runway 06 via Delta Alpha.
So,
Delta Alpha 1215.
we've got the YEPMA transition. The YEPMA SID. This is a bit more fun because it seems to be... Which one is the YEPMA? Huh? Oh, he means EPMA. Because I can't.
Mark to ground, our Mexico 513.
Mexico 513, yes sir, go ahead.
Our Mexico 513, we back. We got internet issues, so we back again. Do you want us to
Yeah, I
copy
think
the clearance again, or just straight taxi?
Negative, Air Mexico 513. You can taxi to holding point runway 06 via Echo Alpha, follow behind an A320.
Roger, taxi via Echo Alpha to the hold short point runway 06 and follow the Airbus IT-20. Our Mexico 513.
Right. Load. Runway 06 is correct. Load. So we have our departure program then. And we need our altitude configured. So now we can call for startup. Beacon light. Lights bright. Clipper 484, request engine startup.
Clipper 484, engine start, your discretion, just call me for push and start.
Call you when ready to push, engine start on my discretion. Clipper 484. Okay, that's...
Savannah ground, Delta 887 back with you, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Cancun.
we'll go to
Delta
the flight to
887,
Cancun.
clear to Cancun out of runway 06 via the Atmar 3, multi-key transition, initial climb flight of 150.
Yeah, it's saying
Expect
EPMA.
flight with
It's just the
360
pronunciation is
final
bad.
spot 3423.
Delta 887 is cleared to Cancun. Expect 06 via the Empire 3 departure, multi-key transition.
He does pronounce it even
filed.
better.
Initial altitude 150. Expect flight level 360 as my final squawk 3423.
Delta 887, read back is correct. You can call me for push and start.
Move this into position. So, engine measure. Now let's open the windows, because I like to open them before we start the engines up. That is fun. Energize, measure. Running. Ignition. Wait before we get some revs in here. Then we remove the primer. Come on. Running rough a bit. So, let's go to rich. Bit more throttle. So, left, energize, measure.
American 1215, contact Tower 118.1, see ya.
118.1, see ya, thanks for the ATC.
Let's trim that already in.
MX 513, contact Tower 118.1, see ya.
Tower and 118.1 or Mexico Power Tree, bye-bye.
Close these two things down. Switch the battery over to ship. This can stay on. So we have everything running now. We have to briefly wait a moment for the engine temps to come up. So we can start our engine run-up procedure. Because I like doing that on stand because this makes just life way easier.
484, push at your discretion, comment for taxi.
Yeah, I will call you for tax. Oh yeah, right. You gave me a clearance to push. I will call you when ready to taxi Clipper 484. Or 0 to 8 for a moment. He gave me a clearance to push on my discretion.
Ground Delta 887, ready for push and start.
Delta 887, push and start is approved. You can tell to the left at QNH 1015.
Oh, that's good. That's a good cue. We need to set QNH set. Now let's begin the engine run up briefly. We have the generators on. We need to switch the boost pumps off.
Delta 887, you copy, sir?
Start.
I actually did not Delta 887.
Delta 887, push and start is approved. You can tell to the left at QNH 1015.
Push tail to the left, QNH 1015, Delta 887.
So that's all running now. It's the after checklist. Avionics master is on radio set. Altimeter is set to local. This is fine. We technically need to and just switch neutral. I should switch on neutral. Oh, transponder! Oh god, we forgot that. Luckily, we got the point in the checklist here. I usually set the transponder before we even get to pushback, so that's fun. All flaps open. Fuel select the main tank. Well, governor check. Some of these checks require so much engine power that you push the pushback like the other direction, which is a bit fun. It's surely quite fun. So, getting down all the way. Good. Drop off.
Delta 887, ready to taxi, information Lima.
Delta 887, you can taxi to Woody Point runway 06 via Delta Alpha.
06 via Delta Alpha, Delta 887.
So, we need to check performance. Throttles. Roughly there. Switch over on. Now we're practically overcoming the pushback tech. So, push. Now that needs a lot of power. We want to finish pushback before that. We can do the car peak check briefly. Will happen also usually once more RPM. Just finish pushback. Just switch here. Parking brake. Switch that out. Now set pressure. Verify RPM. Check, check, check. So, next up, defeathering. Works. Carpenters. Unlock. Come on. I hate sometimes moving stuff off the mouse. Let's see, it's a bit of a drop off here. Oh, it's coming up. Let's switch over to that anyway. Coming up. Using. Okay, works. Throttles. 4. 5. Rest the focus back. Now we're ready to taxi. We've done this. I need to grab briefly the departure frequency, because I would like that one. Approach 120.3, I think it was? No, 300. 120.300. Tuned the tower controller already as the next frequency, and now we need to briefly grab out of the chart here. Arch chart, we need the airport drum chart. This one is like good enough here for taxi clearances. So when it's departing north, we will get cleared here to cross even into Alpha and then taxi probably all the way to Moza. Clipper 484, request taxi.
Clipper 484, you can taxi to holding point runway 06 via India Alpha.
Taxi via India Alpha to holding point runway 06, Clipper 484. That was the easiest taxi clearance.
Delta 887, contact tower 18.1, see ya.
Over to tower 118.1, Delta 887, see ya.
You can see there's a decent wind blowing, so... The aeroplane. So, our free departure checklists need to now be. We can also grab the other chart because we don't need a taxi chart now. This is quite literally as stupidly easy as it can get. He will give me a full length takeoff. I was thinking he might give me a reduced length takeoff because, after all, I'm a DC fucking free, so you know you can do it, right? Like I wouldn't mind too much, but hey, it's a thing. You decided to do it this way, so this is just the departure chart. Running as usual at 1000 RPM. This is fine. Lights on, now checklist time. Before takeoff, check speed heat has to be on, anti-ice is not required because we're way too hot for that. Fuel boost pumps have to be on, we've done that. Trims, a bit backwards. Propellers are in high RPM already. Valve heats is cold locked, cowl flaps need to be in the trail position. Let's do that here. So, not doing a flaps takeoff. Let's transponder is on and tuned. I need to switch on. Forwards. Ground speed I'll be carrying right now. Quite a lot. Over 20 knots ground speed, yeah. It's reduced slightly, it's gonna pick that up anyway. So. And that's on already. So it's set. Is the runway this long that he could just start like that, or was that a missed approach? That must have been a missed approach. Pretty sure that's a missed approach. We can check that though. We can check that very easily. Checking where the aircraft is. No, that is a departure. That was genuinely a departure. Man, he must be like, that's an A321, like how the heck did he take off that fast? But actually, like, I mean, we're barely halfway down the runway so far. How long is this stupid runway? Like, holy hell, how long is it? Like, you see, oh yeah, it's the airport with a single runway, but like they put like the biggest runway you can possibly fit on it. It's just stupid long. Because it's quite foggy, you don't see much. Taxiways, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm slightly amazed that was actually a takeoff. I was like, no, that must be, must be. What else that was a takeoff. Maybe use flaps 2 or something. Takeoff setting. Because otherwise I can barely explain that. That doesn't make sense to me. That does not compute. That does surely not compute.
Clipper 484, contact tower 18.1, have a good flight. So long.
Contact tower on 1188.1. Have a good evening, Clipper 484. Clipper 484, passing Bravo, taxiing on Alpha.
Clipper 484, Marty Tower, good afternoon, sir. Hold short, runway 06 before the runway.
Hold short, runway 06, Clipper 484.
Where is it? Aircraft landing.
Well, hold short. That was my instruction. It was. Apparently, it's low visibility though, so I would like to see a cat-free line, but I'm gonna just roll, I think, here and just decide that this is the cat-free line. Because there's no cat-free line. This is low. Parking brake engaged. Close one of the 2 windows. There's the landing on aircraft coming in. There it is, 737. 737-700 NG model. Gonna see him swoop in here. Anything else remaining on the checklist? We've forgotten. Generators are running at least. We have the altimeter set. Chat seems to be working. No, the fumbled stuff here. Nah, whatever. It is what it is. Seems to be working well enough. You can see the deadline. You can see the deadline coming in on the map. Oh yeah, we can tune our departure frequency. It's 120.300. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming in a bit high. Oh no. Yeah.
Clip 484, taxiing to position, line up, and wait.
Clipper 484, line up and wait behind the 737 that just landed. Yeah, wait. Clipper 484.
Correct, sir? Caution with turbulence.
I mean, he's landed, so like I don't think we're gonna have to deal with turbulence too much. I feel like taxi into position because it takes a moment. Yeah, because it's on the ground here after all, so I can't have to do too much. Done fast.
Copa 371, señor, abandone por eco y sea usted bienvenido a La Habana.
Abandonando por eco, el Copa 371.
Un abrazo, hermano. Tengo pendiente con usted cosas.
Sí, así mismo es.
Contacte con ground ahora 121 decimal 9.
121 decimal 9, el Copa 371, gracias.
Correcto, hermano. Clipper 484, wind 060 degrees 6 knots. At departure, contact terminal 120 decimal 3. Clear for takeoff, runway 06.
Contact departure on 126.3 when airborne, cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Clipper 484. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, automatic handoffs. Forward here. Airspeed building 60 knots, 60 miles per hour. So kind of knots on this one. Per hour. Just taking a moment here. 90, let's lift it to the ground. Lock engaged. Oh, we need to map this in the map out. Pretty badly otherwise. It's just lost slightly. There's the 737 that's just bugged. On our weights, a little bit clear, 1000s. Contact departure. Plus on full throttle, 1000 feet. feels like you're putting things down the road. Good afternoon, Clipper 484, climbing through 1,000 feet to 10,000 feet.
Clipper 44, good evening. We got contact lines by level 100, and would you like a shortcut?
Climb to flight level 100. What was the? What did you ask me? Clipper 484.
Yeah, so this departure is pretty long, so I offer you a shortcut.
Yeah, I could take a shortcut to Mupki, Clipper 484.
Right, turn left heading 330.
Turn left heading 330, Clipper 484. Too fast again. Be careful with this. So mad flying in red now. Also, we're gonna for once fly actually get flight. Well, actually, in Germany we fly with flight levels as well. Okay, we rolled a bit too far. A little bit back. The track right. Autopilot. Should have switched on. HBS speeds. Up. So this should do the trick. We should be climbing now.
Clipper 44, left heading 320.
Left heading 320, Clipper 484. So we're roughly getting what we're actually asking for from our autopilot, which is for once actually surprised because I have to compensate for wind on this thing. When I set my heading down there, I have to compensate for the wind, so like, good idea is to usually check the track marker over here. Because this gives you an actually pretty decent idea of what you're getting. So, throttle reduction here. And this will obviously immediately give us more speed. We can switch the boost pumps off. And it is all on.
Clipper 44, left heading 300.
Left heading 300, Clipper 484. Go up on our vertical speeds. Climb performance now. So blind speed, so like, let's just switch that over. So we can prepare our switch to standard in a moment.
Clipper 44, are you able to fly from present position direct to Mopki?
Affirmative, I'm able to do directs to map key Clipper 484.
Right, so left direct Mopki, resume on navigation.
Turn direct map key, resume on navigation Clipper 484. To select point here, direct to map key, activate. So switch over to nav, and then resume navigation. So they've been quite nice and welcoming to me today, and we're starting to pass the clouds here. So, and we're passing 4,000, so Set standard altimeter. Climbing to flight levels for once. Blue Moon do flight levels, it's quite surreal. So, go through the checklist now. Flaps, verify up, gear up. Up. Take the back, fuel pumps off, anti-ice not required, landing lights still required, cowl flaps, trailer close. I want to keep them in trail while we're climbing usually, blower not required, altimeter is set, climb power is, well this is wrong, the RPM is wrong, we need 2200 RPM to climb. 2500 you fell 4 basically out of the sky. You need 2200, the aircraft produces the best performance at that. We're just coming out of the clouds here. It's such a low-hanging cloud level this morning, well afternoon here. So we need to prepare our first frequency change here. The area controller. 1G4.5055. So we are nearly climbed out. Nice shortcut here that we've gotten here. We're gonna spend probably some time still in his airspace. How many people are landing here right now? Okay, there's 45 aircraft in. That's a bit scary. 48 aircraft en route for landing. Oh god, oh boy, oh bad, oh boy, oh bad. What is coming in roughly with me at the same time? Jesus Christ, the list is so long. I'm somewhere I have to be in here. Oh, I must be still in the departing state. Yeah, I'm still departing. Well, I'm actually on departed, so I might be listed as en route already here. So that might be causing some issues. How's the aircraft performing? Climbing still just fine. 10,000 feet immediately. Oh yeah, you can actually see now the grounds. That's nice. It's just the airport is consumed by a cloud, I guess. Oh, how wonderful. It'd be sort of tons of flight in between there. I'm not seeing myself on that chart. Which I should be, because I mean I'm inbound there. I must be blind or something. I don't see my light on list here. Can't find it. Like, I just could not find myself on the list. I mean, we can guesstimate when I arrive. It is guesstimating me right now for 2 hours of flight time, so 2339 Zulu. And these guys here there's definitely something. 40 here. I think it's the event kind of ends over there at 2300 so I might be again late. Somehow. Oh, we're losing airspeed. Airspeed. Yep, you can climb initially at this speed, but like it doesn't work continuously. So. Okay, yeah, we hit hard stop now. Full throttle, but like it's can't build any more engine pressure. Coming up in altitude, let's reduce. Pull the engine power in still. 8,000. For that we definitely need our gal flaps open. We find more clouds up here, or why is it so dastardly? Oh, great. Be gone, bot. How do I get rid of? I guess I need to switch into. Oh, need to manage that next one. I am what you. That solves my problem. That solves that problem. The only problem is that it still remains on this thing, but deal with it, I guess. And hopefully he realizes that it's this one is ordered this way. Okay, you can block them this way. So that solves that problem. I eventually will figure out how to this out, but like we might also just need to merge some stuff. So we're building airspeed up again. That's good. That's good. Long flight still ahead. As mentioned, right here, look at the events list. I might be again late somehow. But damn it. I wasn't even having that much in terms of ground delays this time around. Although we had to still took an hour and we're still in the departure. It's like once we got finally connected, I got actually stuff relatively reasonably fast working. Still, it took me an hour to just get airborne. Fucking embarrassing at this point. Also, I'm just to turn an aircraft around. Then again, what is the his time's given? Block time estimated 3 hours, scheduled 2 hours 20. Thanks. Yeah, this was scheduled with other times, yeah, so. How far are we away from Lucky? Is that an hour ETA? The ETA seems to be increasing, not decreasing. That's when it does happen before. And the distance is 124 nautical miles. Okay, it's over an hour. Oh, we're bleeding airspeed again. Ah. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not coming in so hot. Yeah, we're falling out of the sky again. Is the engine cooking? Yeah, I think the engine is cooking. I think we're cooking the engine again. That's why we're having power reductions. They should improve in a moment. But basically, yeah, we're losing altitude. Jesus, for a normal human being, this would be absolute nightmare material. Yeah, we're starting to descend here even. What's going on? I know this aircraft can climb to 10,000. I've done it like many times. No, that's bad, that's bad. I'm gonna actually fall off the sky if we do this. It is completely paradoxical, but like... So, this is gonna do my part. Actually just shove the nose down and let the wings get airspeed going. Like, I'm descending at 500 feet per minute and it's like, it's not building airspeed. What is going on now? Yeah, we're losing a bunch of airspeed here and I have no clue what's happening. We're hovering barely at 120 knots here. What's going on? All this too lean. Just reduce stuff that could burn the engine up. Although we're closing the cloud flaps, that would actually become super unproductive. Oh god, it decided to descend massively.
Clipper 4841.
Yeah, 4841. We're having some airspeed issues. We will take a moment to resume climb.
Roger, also looks like you are deviated to the right of the road, so let me know when turning back to Mopki.
Yeah, we were turning already back to Mopki, Clipper 44. It's trying to now aggressively ascend, which we don't want. We want ages. This is a thing, I really easily just don't nudge my aircraft off its path. So it seems the cowl flaps were causing me problems. We should be able to now level the aircraft out, get air going back over the wings, then re-engage. Nope, up. Flying 200 feet up now with wings level mode, although we can just briefly let it recenter itself on the path again. So we should be able to fucking climb finally. I don't know what happened this time around. I flew it back in Japan at 11,000 feet. I don't know what happened this time, but like I lost the ability to climb at some point. And I flew by accident the entire flight there in trail. Like, the climb was slow at 300 feet per minute, but we didn't fall out of the sky nearly here. Yeah, it's flying aggressively back to the path. So that's fun. That's pretty. Hopefully we'll find fun. Turn back onto path and we can just.
Clipper 44, contact Heaven Antenna 124.55.
Contact Radeon 124.55. Clipper 484. Have a nice evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, Clipper 484, 9,400 feet for flight level 100, direct map key.
Therefore, right for one center, hello sir, maintain flight level 10, right. 2 into 100, contact, radar 125.4.
125.4, first Swiss 100, thank you.
Correct.
Havana Center, good day, Turkish 6074, heavy, level 340, inbound at SIM.
074 one center, hello, maintain flight level 340.
Level 340, Turkish 6074, can we get 10 minutes out of cockpit, please?
So 6074, copy sir, code is on.
Roger, will report back to 6074.
513 contact, Meridian Center 128.4. I confirm, 128.3.
128.3, out of Mexico Power 3, bye-bye.
Correct.
We're slowly finally getting up to our flight level. Still like 40 minutes out from fucking Bubkey. It's utterly absurd.
Savannah Center, Delta 887, we're gonna step out for about 2 minutes.
It's 887, Saphire, you're about to be transferred to Cancun. Descend to flight level 220 now, and stand by for the handoff.
I think he decided like to
Descend flight level 220 and we'll wait for the handoff, Delta 887.
Delta 887, contact now, Meridian Center 128.3, and ask your request again.
Over to Center 128.3, Delta 887, see ya.
Yeah. Exit 270, send flight level 340, contact Miami Center 132.2.
we need our flight level
240 and the Miami Center 132.2, exit 27.
We're basically increased conflict.
Alright, sorry about that. Descend to flight level 340, exit 27. Alright.
So, aircraft is in cruise config. Let's do our final checks for that. I'm done. Cruise, fuel selector valves, keep them on main because we have only fuel main. QL flaps, not deployed.
Yes, to 17906, contact Miami Center 132.2.
Miami Center 322, JetBlue 1796, see ya.
Correct. Yes, Blue 9014, Miami Center 132.2.
Over to Miami Center, JetBlue right now.
Correct.
Alright, this airport has... Let's start doing some serious stuff here. So we have established our cruise altitude. We can now film distance. Select rifle. Yeah, Moza 1 beta does exist at least. I think it gave us another one challenge. We can attempt to tune there. ATIS, although we're probably too far out still. 127.7. Nothing. What we could do for radio is a bit more complicated and involved. This is start capsule again. Little nav map. So, now, what little nav map does allow me, compared to these guys not having procedures listed, is I can just go here and see also that this airport seems to, in my version, have at least 2 runways, which is something. Although I may miss this entire taxiway down here in this half of the terminal. Not good! We're missing half the airport again, but at least the runways seem to exist. Good. This is the Cancun VR DME, and then the another VR DME. So Cancun VR DME. This is 113.6. So that's one. And it's not active yet because of course we're way too far out still. But once we get there, we will see at least it's picking up the VOR. I like to back up my navigation with a VR beacon because it's just always reliable. Hello there. So what else do we have? We could move finally the chat a bit over to the right because it's getting lost up there. It for sure will be. I usually have it already a bit closer, but like it's pretty badly mounted right now. I mean, I could put chat also to the co-pilot seat, but I need to occasionally look out forward. So for procedures here, so that's destination briefly. And then, this is fine. I think that is, no, that's the wrong airport. We departed here from, here it is. It's a departure. Currently 70 nautical miles. Now, that was check the. Click on the airport here. No. No, stop doing that. I want to click on the airport here. I have an airport selected already. Show information. God damn it, it fucking clips off the ceiling. Means I can't select it. I definitely have an airport selected, piece of shit. Why are you like this occasionally?
Canada, minor A3, contact Miami Center 132.2. So long.
I feel right on footage. Okay, now. Arrivals and approaches.
Portugal 023, power discretion, descend flight level 220, level by NOSAT.
Flight level 220, level by NOSAT. 223.
Yeah, well, we have, I think, another procedure. Let's check in our flight plan right now. That's a solution to problem. Yeah, Noza 1 beta is the procedure. We have here Noza 1 beta.
Caribbean 205, when ready, descend via the 209 Alpha, arrival to flight level 040.
When ready, descend via the 210 arrival to flight level 040, Caribbean 205.
We get one of the Noza here, which is Noza 1 Delta for the 30 runways in use, and 1 Bravo for the 12 runways in use. Okay. And then here gets
Take me American 1132 if you fill over 210 for 370.
American 1132, good evening, climb flight level 370.
Oh, 370 American 1132.
I'll definitely not be certain that I have that apron completely in there. Bravo. Here. Well, let's do notes, shall we? So, how cool does that look? Look at the just cyan color. See, isn't it beautiful? All of them above me can't see it because they're busy flying at way too high altitudes.
Argentina 1530, muy buenas tardes, contacto radar, hacienda a nivel final 360.
Hacienda para 360 del 1530, muchas gracias.
So I have a couple of frequencies I probably need to copy in 1.3. 128.3. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's go back to the flight plan page here. Still 30 minutes out from Mopking. We obviously have, because this is a direct routing, we still don't have any prediction from how long it takes after that. We could use our operational flight planners for this, because it has, after all, one of the arrival sequences programmed in. Could also just check the ATIS briefly from here. Or we could also just wait for the email to come alive.
Turkish 6074 heavy is back.
Turkish 6074, upon approach.
It's pointing up because we're flying westwards.
Caribean 205, continue descending 3000 feet, current information is Mike.
Proceeding to 3000 for Caribean 205.
Yep, we have 1 hour right now till the event closes again. Sucks a bit. I still figured out to be too late for it. It's always been like that. Flight time 2 hours 10. 20. The map key is 1 hour already into the flight. We're still 30 minutes away from it. So we will arrive about 30 minutes later. And there's not a bunch we can really do. We're running about as fast as this aircraft will take us.
Portugal 023, the descent is flight level 220, flight level 220, NOSAT.
Flight level 220 at NOSAT, Portugal 023.
Correct.
Habana, buenas tardes, Copa 345, 18 millas, inbound, a Dewey, 380.
Copa 345, muy buenas tardes. Posterior a Tubi, llegada a Dután 9 Alfa, información Mike.
Ruta 9 Alfa para la 06, con Mike, tenemos Mike. Teníamos planificado por la 2 cuadras, pero bueno, cambió ya.
Correcto, al momento en uso la 06.
345.
Good afternoon, Havana Center, Delta 38, with you flying
Switch to MMUN.
flight level 150, getting to 15,000, passing 3,500.
This is daytime and
Delta 38, good evening. Radar contact line flight level 320.
Land flight level 320 for Delta 38.
It's a bit blinding. The lights. So let's fix our stream chat position. With time right now to kill. Cruise. It flies itself quite literally. Oh. Yeah, the VR controllers do interact with things. It's a bit of a problem. Yeah, there's a reason why I usually stuff this thing down here. Oh, yeah, that's the controller actually. If we can do this. Oh, fuck. Stop it! Track the controller, please. It's close relatively. But yeah, major.
Portugal 023, contact Merida Center 128.3.
128.3 in Portugal 028. Just got
For some reason,
So long, happy landing.
the SteamVR button for turning off and on the controller is mapped to brakes. Sure, that's a thing to have to deal with. I just feel like there's air coming in somewhere. Yep, a lot the air oozing by. So, it all looks good. Could tune another VOR just to check our VOR DME. Able to be working. Which I think the next VOR that we could tune is this one here. But it's nah, we're using this one up here. DME station of 119.2. That one is awesome. I don't like this. We're like, yeah, we should be able because we're not that far away from it.
Orange 822, good evening. Climb flight level 370.
Oh, yeah, right. This is the ADF here. ADF kilohertz frequencies. NDB beacons. Right, because you can receive those for longer distances. I think, maybe. I think I guarantee them not. Is that one of the somewhere here, isn't it? Somewhere on this route, so you don't have to navigate completely blind. what's this frequency? 127.7.
Caribean 205, clear for the RS approach, runway 06, report established on the localizer.
Cleared for the ILS and report established. Caribean 205.
Here. Can't find the aircraft is clear. Be relayed very quickly there. The question is whether we're still online by the time we reach them. Getting headwind here a bit. It's gusty, the wind. What you see is like it's shooting down to like 6 knots and it goes up to 10 knots. So the wind must be a bit gusty, which is what we're hearing probably. Wind gusting against the aircraft. And the sun is ahead of us in the middle of the clouds. No, I'm stupid. It's just up there. Just have to check up there. Pretty sure there's an NVMe beacon close to the airport. Isn't there one? Is this one? Oh yeah, there's an NVMe. It's on 250. 250. Question is which of these instruments shows the... Yeah. Oh no, that's the altimeter. Yeah. Because if we look down here, we have the radio altimeter. Maximum. Well, occasionally it jumps back into life. This is the radio compass. It's telling us that's probably neutral because it doesn't have anything. It's funny. And this is the ADF marker here.
Having that center, good afternoon, sir. JetBlue 2095 with you, 360, Robertson to Nugget.
JetBlue 20905, good evening, radar contact, continue flight plan route.
Wait a minute.
Continuing flight plan route, JetBlue 2095.
No, this is on this way.
JetBlue 2095 requesting 5 minutes out. It's good for you.
Approved, report back.
Clear back.
Let's go back up, I can't figure this out, and we have to continue flying. This is just fine. I mean, we have a GPS, right? We have GPS navigation. Without radio, we're fine. What I would have liked.
Caribean 205, contact tower 118.1.
Contact Inter on 118.1. Thank you.
Hello, break, who was calling?
Spearwings 1023, 340.
Spearwind 1123, good evening, continue flight plan route.
Continue flight plan route, Spearwings 1023. Dentro del 345, estamos listos para el descenso.
Copa 345, discreción para nivel 040.
Discreción 040, Copa 345.
Correcto, sin restricción de velocidad.
345.
See here that like at this point here the transition between airspaces happens, but we're still
American 1132, copy traffic information at 1 o'clock, 30 miles westbound, Airbus 340 at flight level 360.
Roger, looking for the traffic 1132.
Argentina 1530, copy tráfico a las 11 de su posición, 28 millas, rumbo noreste, es un A320 a 370.
I only understand in Spanish.
Lo tengo en el radar, el 320 de Argentina 530, muchas gracias.
Such damn jokes and delivery. Yeah, after the north side it actually passes me on to the next controller. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the radio also, so it's a bit booked. I guess it's getting confused by the water, I don't know. I don't get it. No reason to get confused by the water. Water agent, what do you mean? I don't need this anymore. We don't have any charts for this, but as I decided, we could just make
Havana, American 1132, we got the traffic in sight.
American 1132, roger.
optimized though. It's about 15 minutes out from Muki. It didn't take this long to hit the first waypoint, really. Like an interesting thing, like comparing how much fuel we have. Well, we can also just briefly glance over to the island because this is the last time we see the land till the landfall over in Mexico. We will land in Mexico. Does it declare what this area is? Guess not. Sure, sun shading on the globe. Oh yeah, you can see daylight here catching up to us, but like we should probably still land before nightfall. Should be able to get on the ground before we get on in for nightfall. Yeah, this profile here is made for different aircraft. We're getting shaken around a bit here with the winds. Let's see the wind will wiggle a bit. Bit of wind wiggle. I don't know if Japan was even more interesting than this right now. There's just nothing. Not that much ETC chatter, but this will probably change as soon as we landfall into the other frequency. But we're still a decent chunk away from this. See, there's a bunch of aircraft here flying. There's also Wunschwerk. Wait, they're all on 124.1. Despite them not being in the sector. Just look at this! This is... there is just an endless sequence of just aircraft. Okay, I don't need to be too concerned because they may wait for at least some of these incomers. Right? I should be at that point, I should be before... Jesus Christ, does this line ever end?
Turkish 6074, contact Miami Center 132.2.
132.2, Turkish 6074.
Solo.
So, yeah, there's, this was the last aircraft that's really dispatched there.
Argentina 1530 de la presente, vuele directo a NOSAT.
Directo a NOSAT, 1530.
Bianca flight.
Cable 2985 back with you, and the RE-CPDLC available by any chance?
JetBlue 2095 again.
RE-CPDLC available by any chance?
Negative.
Roger that, thank you.
Let's see, can we find our aircraft finally in... Yeah, there we are, PAA 484. Sequencing in 2325. We're one of the closest aircraft right now because I think this list is sorted by closeness.
Delta 38 on left, direct,
There
NOSAT.
you can see we have 166 nautical miles remaining, but we're still an hour out effectively.
Say that one more time for Delta 38.
Turn left, direct, NOSAT.
Direct NOSAT for Delta 38.
Yeah, here 2331, that's...
JetBlue 2095, say Mach number.
0.783, JetBlue 2885.
Yeah, we might be still very...
JetBlue 2095 for sequence used to 0.81 or less.
0.81 or less, JetBlue 2885.
Yeah, there is such a endless sequence here coming into the
And JetBlue
airport.
2885, we were at 0.783.
Oh, you said 783, Roger. Then maintain 78 or less.
78 or less, JetBlue 2885.
Shit, blue. Yeah, 2095. Yeah, he's coming also into this airport. So yeah, this is gonna get fun because we might just get holding patterns here.
Orange 822, 10 minutes approved, report back.
Thank you.
Let's grab some water, shall we? Mob key still 10 minutes out. But yeah, we have an idea of what utter chaos is about to descend on this airport. So,
United 1518, good evening, radar contact line 50360.
yeah, they're landing northbound, which is good for me, because this means I'm open for both runways, because I cannot do any of the other
Argentina 530, repita.
but the runway doesn't
Próximos
exist.
al descenso, quiero una 530.
Argentina 530, discreción para nivel 220, cruce NOSAT nivelados.
It is also mean let's just check the ATIS. Let's just check ATIS. Information Charlie, ILS approaches. 12 left is approach, 12 right is departures.
American 13001, are you with me?
160 at 12 knots. 7.5 miles. Broken. Yeah, that's the reason why. Broken at 1,500 feet.
Center American 1300, level 340, about 1.3 north of Fundy.
American 1300, good evening, continue, pass on route.
Continue 5 route, American 1300.
set. Need it soon. Yeah. This is gonna turn into... They're gonna have a hell of a time, but like... I'm still coming in pretty gosh darn late here. That might be one of the closest aircraft right now. Yeah, here I am. I'm still 23, 25 percent. Most of these aircraft...
American 1132, contact Miami Center 132.2.
That's
Miami 132.2, Pan American 1132. Adios.
Hello.
Oh yeah, he's flying a different route here. But he's also flying at 30,000 feet, so like he's also high altitude. Dispatched to different airports. He's also coming into the sequence here. He's expected to arrive later than most of these. There's 30 departing aircraft here. Oh, they're coming from the north. He's coming also from the north down. Like the JetBlue flight, like this flight here around me. God, they have traffic sequencing fun here. Because you have this sequence here of departures, and then you have the people that...
JetBlue 20905, turn left heading 180 vector for sequence.
That's 180, JetBlue 2095.
Yeah, he's getting sequenced here.
Delta 3, Havana, say Mach number.
The sequencing the
for Delta
others.
38.
This is
Roger.
not good.
And for JetBlue 2095, confirm we turn heading 180 or turn 180 degrees.
Left heading 180.
Roger, thank you.
So it's 6624 checking in from the northwest, flight level 340.
Southwest 6624, good evening, radar contact, continue flight plan.
Roger.
Yeah, 12 left is being used for arrivals right now. Let's just load this in. Oh, no. No. It does that, where it decides that it wants to no longer do direct. I forgot that happens. But we are nearly at the waypoint, so this was very stupid for the aircraft. It would have probably not done too much in this case because we're only 5 minutes out from it, and this was a direct that was from this waypoint to this anyway. But like, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate how this aircraft can suck sometimes. But that's a thing that the Microsoft Flight Sim Autopilot in general does. Like, you change anything on the flight plan and it just decides to ignore the directs and just blow your half flight plan up. The autopilot suddenly do whatever. Fuck. Oh wait, we're not on nav mode anymore, we're in raw mode. Well, that's also a problem. Okay, we should intercept Mapki in 4 minutes. But yeah, I mean, he's...
Copa 345, continúa el descenso para 3000 pies.
3000 pies, Copa 345.
So... land anymore visible. Looking at map key. No land whatsoever. You might be able to guess it over there. We're flying too low to actually see far. There's 10,000 feet, they're not much. So, convert that. Feet 3 meters. That's 3,000 meters. We would not be able to fly over the Alps.
Varna Center requesting to step away for about 10 mics for Delta 38.
Delta 38 negative, sir. You're about to start your descent into Cancun. As long as you guarantee to be not at flight level 220, descend above discretion, and make sure you cross level.
Affirm, descend to flight level 220. We'll call one back up again.
I think I can give you standby for the AFK.
Roger that.
So Delta 3, I can give you max 8 minutes due to trunk.
Affirm, 8 minutes will work for Delta 38. Right back.
Right, report back, and remember you plan your descent to cross NOSAT at flight level 220.
Cross NOSAT at flight level 220 for Delta 38.
Station con Havana, second.
November 45 Delta Papa con usted, cruzando 10.000 pies.
Noviembre 45 Delta Papa, buenas noches, contacto RAR, hacienda nivel 380.
There's a massive hole in the sequence here.
Orange Jason to heavy back in.
Orange Charlie 22, Havana, Roger.
Yeah, this controller here is giving them also up their instructions. He's also controlling that sector.
Havana, muy buenas tardes. Tampa 4008, pesado 380.
Tampa 4008, muy buenas tardes, contacto RAR, continúe su ruta plan, descienda a nivel 340.
Centro de nivel 340, seguimos según ruta plan. Tampa 4008.
Y Tampa 4008, ahora comunique con Miami Centro 139 decimal 2.
Yeah, here's the
139 decimal 2 para Tampa
1070
4008.
and 1110.
Ya, 132 decimal 2, 32 2.
32 2 para Tampa 4008.
JetBlue 20905, turn right, heading 270.
So,
Heading right
passing
to
Lupke here.
70 JetBlue
Do our fuel check. We have 140, let's just say, 140 gallons of fuel. Tanks. So now, let's calculate this, because I've done this before here, quite a few times.
Orange 822, contact Miami Center 132 decimal 2.
132 decimal 2. I think you are changing the heavy.
Copa 345 autorizada, aproximación ILS, pista 06, notifiquen el localizador.
63 kilograms.
Localizado el ILS, llamaremos al localizador Copa 345.
And according to our flight plan, we're expecting 742. Yeah, we're not having much extra right now in the tanks. We're basically right at what the estimated fuel on board number is saying. That is not great, considering all the delays, but like...
Southwest 6624, power discretion, descend flight level 220, cross NOSAT level.
Let's check what is actually...
Roger with Sam, cross, NOSAT at flight level 220 for that was 6624.
MD is Merida. So... let's check the... east.
JetBlue 20905, descend flight level 260.
Sending 260 JetBlue 295.
Somebody's inbound there. Transition altitudes. Does actually get shown here, that's nice. So It's American, so as soon as we cross into the Mexican airspace, we will have to fly on the altimeter setting. There is scattered at 2000,
good evening, American
broken at 3000. Not great.
Radeon 771, good evening. Continue flight plan route.
As you can see here, there's a north terminal that I do not have. Well, at least there seems to not be too many taxiways I'm missing. I have this one here, and we're missing these two, but we have the turnaround thing here. And because we're landing in this way, we should just be able to find exit on here. I'm just telling them, like now we can't taxi this direction because taxiway doesn't exist.
Banner Center, Delta V8 is down.
Delta 38, Roger.
This looks like something I want to park in. It's the GA parking over here. But I think I would prefer to...
Alpha West 6624, how many miles for your top-off descent? 18 for Southwest 624.
It's basically
Roger.
right on top of it. Yeah, as far as this is concerned, this is missing. Even the GA apron is missing. As far as this is concerned, there's everything basically missing here.
Eagle 5508.
Eagle 5508, good evening. Continue flight plan route.
5508, continue, flight level 360.
Yeah, it seems to
Habana,
be
el 345 localizado en centro 6.
that's sort of...
Copa 345, viento 120 grados, 4 nudos, autorizado a aterrizar pista 06.
Localizada pista
Yeah,
05, 345.
the inner taxiway does exist on the map here. And the spacing fits also, but like there seems to be additional parking spots. Yeah, right, this is this taxiway. Oh, they exist on a parking row in front of the terminal that's further back. And this is just marked here as one parking spot each. Just one longer parking spot.
Delta 38 is contact Merida 7128.3. Delta 38 Havana.
Havana, Delta 38.
Contact Merida 128.3.
128.3, thank you for ATC service, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. See ya!
Yeah, the parking apron looks, to say the least, like a lot of fucking chaos.
Wind 1123, left heading 180, vector 4 sequence.
Left heading 180 for vector sequence, experiment 123.
And so wind 6624, how you descend now?
Roger, was about to call you. Lead 340 for cross Moza, flight level 220.
First sequence is half actually in there. Yeah, Bravo. The one we've programmed in now, and the one we will likely be getting. goes till here. This fix. Oh yeah, we also see the nautical miles here for each segment. We know we need roughly gonna need more than we need about 40 nautical miles for descent. So that's fun. But we should be fine with that. They should give us first descent clearances here. Although they might take us in general off the entire path because they want to just. If there's other traffic still heavily barreling down when I'm coming in, then they for sure as hell will take me off sequence here. This. And then we have the ILS approach, Yankee. Correct transition.
Tropa 345, abandonen la próxima hacia izquierda, rueda terminal 3 vía Eco, puerta de discreción.
Eco de número 3 y posición 8, el 325.
Gracias. Southwest 6624, contact Merida, center 128.3. Southwest 6624, Merida 128.3.
28.3, Southwest 6624.
That seems to be missing.
Oh, it's calling Havana.
Missing right now my transition here.
Havana Center, good day, Eagle 55 minutes.
Eagle 5502, good evening, continue 500.
X-ray.
Continue 500, Eagle 55 minutes.
JetBlue 20905, fly direct to NOSAT.
Directing NOSAT, JetBlue 2985.
Correct, descend flight level 220, level by NOSAT.
Level 220 by NOSAT, JetBlue 2985.
Spirit wind 1123, descend flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, Spirit wind 1123. Havana Center, good evening, American 108 to flight level 220.
American 1082, good evening, continue on course.
Continue on course, American 1082.
Spirit wind 1123, right heading 270.
Right heading 270, Spirit wind 1123.
So, this is what we're gonna have here likely, as far as we can tell. Oh yeah, it's complaining that the...
So para 345, cuando calzos, cambio de frecuencia aprobado, buenas tardes.
Correcto, motores fue y calzo, pasamos con 22.8. Buenas tardes y hasta la próxima, el próximo domingo.
Hasta la vuelta.
Where's my drag box? I'm sure
Spirit wind 1123, now fly direct to NOSAT.
Fly direct to NOSAT, Spirit wind 1123.
Yep.
Strike the cross NOSAT at flight level 220.
Cross NOSAT, flight level 220, Spirit wind 1123.
So, we have a vague idea.
JetBlue 20905, contact Merida, center 128.3.
28.3, thanks for the service. Have a great afternoon service here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Have a good night.
So,
124.7 for approach, but they may just dump us onto the departure briefly, because I've been there where they put me on both frequencies at one point and just hand me through them effectively. So it may just happen that I need to be 118.10 again? Oi, okay, sure.
United 551, are you with me?
Round of 112, 21. Stop the line by the moment if we hit the ground there. Still can't receive the VR. So I'm sure I don't like that too much.
On initial contact, advise you have information. Charlie.
Charlie.
Cancun International Airport 8 is information Charlie 2141 UTC. Arrival aircraft expect ILS approach runway 12 left. Departure runway 12 right. Weather, wind 160 at 12. Visibility 7. Ceiling 1500 broken. Temperature 30. Dew point 23. QNH 29.89er. Transponder mode Charlie on ground. On initial contact, advise you have information. Charlie.
We're getting 8 at least.
Center, United 55 at flight level 240.
United 55, good evening, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, United.
Oh yeah, he's from United 55. This guy climbing out of it.
Ground center, American 1330 from top of descent.
American 1300, about discussion, descent flight level 110.
Cross discussion down to level 110. American 1300.
Yeah, it's not wanting to calculate the descent path here because it's like you're above a few places. It's like it's fine. We can violate above. Well, flight level is already below it. We have to violate up to Atmos. The question is, will they take us even that far out here for the sequence? Because they might just shorten my track miles here massively. We might get an early ILS intercept here. 5 track miles here for the
American 771, Havana, say Mach number.
Miles.
American 771, Havana.
Yeah, I got you, American 771, Mach .78.
So we want to
Roger.
halfway
break,
down.
Eco 5550, Mach number.
558.841.
And we'll actually add up
Roger.
this. I think we want to request descent and request track miles. Because if an approach control is on, the likely shot is going to be pretty heavy. And to be on top of this and not have massive problems with energy state. Right, we're going to have Moza in 8 minutes, which is probably where we're going to get handed over ourselves.
Wind 1123, contact Merida Center 120.3.
120.3, thanks for the say goodbye.
Thank you so long.
Might be him that's gonna be getting handed over now. Like he hasn't handed over to me yet. I'm still using from Moza.
Prepare 484, contact Merida Center 128.3.
Contact Merida Center 128.3. Have a good evening.
So long.
Wings 123, 240, descending 220 by NOSAT.
Spirit Winds 1123, radar contact, descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo to 3050, QNH 29er, 89er.
Spirit Winds 123, 3C again, our descent.
Spirit Winds 1123, descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo to 3000 feet, QNH 29er, 89er.
Descend by the NOSAT 1 Bravo, arrival 3000 feet, altimeter 29er, 89er, Spirit Winds 1123.
Clipper 484, flight level 100.
Clipper 484, Media Center, good afternoon, radar contact. Descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo to 3000 feet, QNH 29er, 89er.
Descent via NOSAT 1 Bravo, QNH 29er, Clipper 484. I think I forgot.
Walker 4036, Media.
Go ahead.
Walker 4036, Media Center, good afternoon, radar contact. Descend via Sigma 2 Hotel to 3000 feet, QNH 29er, 89er.
Continue on to 3000 by Sigma 2 Hotel 29er, 89er, thank you so much.
And Walker 4036, maintain 280 knots.
Pilot 4280, thank you.
Considering we are, however, not yet cleared really to descend.
JetBlue 209er5.
Because the utmost we can't, we're not supposed to be anywhere else.
Walker 4036, contact Cancun approach 124.2.
So we will wait till utmost before we start descent.
124.2, Walker 4036, thank you.
Center American 1469, passing 8,600 for 50200 unrestricted.
American 1469er, Media Center, good afternoon, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350.
350 American 1469.
Spirit Winds 2514, leaving Marispace to the north, Houston Center is offline, radar services terminated, monitor 120.8, have the flight.
Radar services terminated. Thank you very much for the CCO, Spirit Winds 2542.
See you.
So we have a few more finals here. Come on. Tell me. We could start descending before Atmos. That will probably make it slightly easier, because then we have 30 nautical miles allowed to descend to 3,000, so we should be able to get stats. How much is descend to 3,000? 7,000? It's 14. Yeah, that's 21. That's roughly 21 nautical miles, but like the problem is I need actually a bit more. Also, they technically have the descent via set. Procedures, select approach. Localizer.
Mérida, muy buenas, Avianca 86 en descenso a través de 260 para 200.
Avianca 86 Centro Mérida, buenas tardes, contacto radar, desciendo vía Sigma 2 Hotel a 3000 pies, QNH 2989.
2989 Sigma 2 Hotel para 3000 pies, Avianca 86.
Spirit Winds 1123, contact Cancun approach 124.7.
Cancun approach 124.7, see you.
See ya.
Aircraft still behind me inbound also to this airport, so and they're all way more higher than me.
Merida Center, good day. Delta 760 Heavy, flight level 160 for flight level 200.
Delta 55902 Heavy, Merida Center, good afternoon, radar contact, descend via Sigma 2 Hotel, flight level correction to 3000 feet. QNH 2989er.
That's also copy. But yeah, Virtual's gonna descend after.
Delta 55902.
Cancún de parte. Buenas tardes,
getting the view on.
Last aircraft calling Cuba.
We're like really close at this point. No, we're not. We're still out here. We're tracking this out.
American 1469er, contact Havana Center 124.55.
12455, American 1469,
Sí, ya, Avianca 86, Avianca 86, contacto, aproximación 124.2, buen día.
24-2, Avianca 86, muchas gracias.
Mérida Centro, muy buenos días, buenas tardes, disculpe. Delta 5592 pesado, cruzando nivel de vuelo 238 para 200.
Delta 5592 pesado, Centro Mérida, buenas tardes, contacto radar. Descienda vía Sigma 2 Hotel a 3000 pies, QNH 2989.
Descendemos vía Sigma 2 Hotel para 3000 pies, QNH 2989 por el Delta 5592.
Correcto, y Delta 5592, reduzca 280 indicados,
280 indicado, Delta 5592.
Delta 676, correction, 760 Heavy, Mérida Center, good afternoon, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 390.
Climb maintain flight level 390, Delta 760 Heavy.
This guy will probably get sequence past me, right? Because anything else doesn't make fucking sense. He's gonna catch me before I'm coming in. And he also departed from there. Departed the same airport, but like I was out there, like 42 minutes online. He's departed like way out of him. Like I'm still inbound here 2 hours later. Was airborne about 45 minutes after spawning, so yeah, it seems they just run everybody full length, but like then again, I'm still a DC-3. They might still just give me different
Delta 5592 pesado, contacto, aproximación en 124.2, buen día.
124.2 para el Delta 5592, nuestra vuelta.
Hasta la vuelta.
And they're getting near sequence into the approach frequency there. Which they're getting departure frequencies. But yeah, the north track has This is so weird. Some people get some frequencies and some people get stuff on other frequencies.
Centro Mérida, buenas tardes, November 4-5 de Papa con usted.
Oh yeah, right, the south traffic is getting departure frequencies because they're getting vectored through the departure traffic.
November 4-5 Delta Papa pesado, Centro Mérida, buenas tardes, contacto radar.
He's still on the tower frequency, he might be VFR. No, he's not VFR, he's IFR. So I don't know why he's still on tower.
Descendemos vía nosotros no Bravo a 11.000 pies, QNH 2989 November 4-5 del Papa.
Completely forget that there's an aircraft back here.
Delta 760 heavy contact, Center Center 124.1.
SanDisk Center 124.1 Delta 760 heavy, thank you.
It will get hectic in a moment. Don't forget. It is very relaxing so far. We have ocean all sides. I mean, we're the farthest away from land right now that we are. We're like preparing for our descent. It sure as hell is complicated still, this descent here. We're flying currently still to a Nosat, which is this waypoint. We haven't even started the approach path yet. We're still like 4 minutes away from us. No, we're actually past Nosat. We're flying still already to Hacha. So we are already on at least the sit here. But Hacho and Apmus are still above us, so fun. We're still waiting to be able to be vectored through these. Oh yeah, this is an instruction below 14,000. That's interesting. Is there an above also restriction? Below 220, okay. Above 8,000 at Apmus already.
Good afternoon, Center Delta 162 Heavy, flight level 200.
So we can technically start our descent after Hatsu, kind of.
I'll maintain flight level 400, Delta 162.
Delta 162 Heavy, verified transponder, squawk 4272.
Squawk 4272, sorry about that, Delta 162.
Hatcher is above 1800, which we're obviously not flying at.
November 87 Victor. November 87 Victor, media.
He's getting sequence now past us. Should be fine. In passing above us.
Polaris 102 cuando listo descienda vía Paule 2 Hotel a 3000 pies con H2989.
He's graining us at 150 knots. By the time we get into the approach sector, we should be
Delta 162 Heavy, ready for contact.
November 87 Victor, flight level 200.
Clipper 484, contact Cancun approach 124.7 today.
Contact approach 124.7. Have a good evening. Clipper 484.
You too, bye-bye. November 87 Victor.
To uniform November 505, make it a left turn, please, and you're clear X-ray 1 to left.
To the left and cleared ILS 1 to left, triple 2095.
Luna 2509, reduzca 180 indicados.
180 indicado, Luna 509.
This is a basic
Redwing
frequency.
7378, reduzca 200 indicados.
Reduciendo 200 indicado del 7378.
Walker 4036, reduzca 200 indicados.
Reduction for 200 knots, Walker 4036.
Clipper 484, 10,000 feet.
Delta 38, contact Cancun Tower 1, decimal 1, bye-bye.
Cancun Tower 18.1, thank you for ATC service, have a good afternoon, Delta 38. See you!
CM, Clipper 484, radar contact, expect vector, actually, maintain 10,000, but expect the Northern 1 Bravo to ILS X-ray 1 to right approach.
Maintain 10,000, expect Northside 1 Bravo for ILS, approach for 12 left, Clipper 484. So, yeah, he amended technically my descent clearance, but like it's fine.
Aproximación Cancún, buenas tardes, November 4.
He also thought about giving me clearance for vectors, but like,
nivel de vuelo 1,
I think that
descendiendo a
this makes a bit more sense for him to just do this for him.
Aproximación muy buena, Sabianca 86 a través de 1-3600 para 3000 Sigma 2 Hotel y en la ILS X-Ray 1 hacia izquierda con información delta.
Avianca 86, contacto radar, y antes de la Avianca llamó otra estación, pero no le entendí, ¿puede repetir?
¿Me confirma, le repite la frecuencia para la Avianca 86?
Negativo, Avianca 86, contacto radar. ¿Alguien más habló? Mantenga la escucha, Pluna 2509, autorizado ILS, pista 1 izquierda.
Autorizado ILS, 1 izquierda, 509.
Aproximación Mérida, buenas tardes, November 45 Delta Papa con usted, cruzando 17.800 pies, descendiendo vía la llegada a 11.000.
45 Delta Papa, buenas tardes, contacto radar, con H29.89, espera ILS X-Ray 1 2 izquierda.
Esperamos ILS X-Ray 1 2 izquierda. ¿Me puede repetir el altímetro, por favor, November 450 Papa?
29.89.
Altímetro 29.89, November 450 Papa.
I don't seem to be capturing the VR here today. No activity on the VR.
Southwest 6812 for contact tower 119.1, bye-bye.
18.1 for Southwest 6812.
C6, let's 1145.
JetBlue 2095, reduce speed 170.
Using 170, JetBlue 2095.
Luna 2507, reduzca 170.
No needle, nothing at all. Not much.
Luna 2509, reduzca 170.
Luna 509, al momento vamos 150 indicados.
Ah, perfecto, muchas gracias.
We're not getting any VOR beacons, we might as well just...
Redwing 7378, autorizado
Muy buenas tardes, con Hotel Delta 559.
Delta 5592, buenas tardes, contacto radar. November 45 Delta Papa, muy servicios, continúa descenso vía Nosotros Bravo, 3000 pies.
Continuamos descenso vía Nosotros Bravo a 3000 pies, November 45 Delta Papa.
Clipper 484, turn right heading 250.
Turn right, heading 250, Clipper 484.
Diablo 2095, contact tower 118, decimal 1, bye-bye.
Agent 1, thanks for the service. Have a good afternoon, sir.
Speed wings 112, turn right immediately heading 330.
Turn right immediately 330, Spanish 123.
You were supposed to fly to Redux. Luna 2509, tráfico a las 10 de su posición, 3 millas, 3000 pies, un Airbus a 320 virando.
Spanish 123, that was turn right at 330. Hacia información del tráfico para 209.
Has departed already. Maybe other aircraft want to depart northbound, which will fly basically underneath me right now, so we're having a bit of a problem. Because we have undetermined amount of track miles left. I think what he's trying to do is shortcut me into here and get me also out of sequence so the other aircraft can just come in here, flat sit, and get me straight here. Because from what I can tell from the heading that I was given here, this is roughly where we're then straight in for the approach. So can we do a distance measurement here? Measure from this waypoint.
Airwings 123, what are you doing? You were supposed to fly immediately to that kilometer 5000 and expedite. So you are flying right, left and right, moving in and out of the approach.
Yeah, 72 nautical miles here.
TACA 7378, tráfico a las 12 de su posición, Airbus a 320. No responde y está a 4000 ascendiendo.
Cuéntalo de analíticas.
Muchas gracias. Walker, 4036, clear ILS X-ray 1 to west.
Clear for LS X-ray wrong for left, route for establish Walker 4036.
Walker 4036, traffic is an Airbus A320, not responding. About 5 miles to your 2 o'clock, 4000 climbing.
Traffic is inside 2000 over us, thank you. Spanish 123, what's heading?
He's getting lost.
Okay, so Speedway 1123, fly heading 360, expect vector ILS 1 to west.
Turn left heading 360, expect LS vectors 212 left, Spanish 123.
Luna 2509, una disculpa, contacto Torre 18-1, hasta luego.
Torre 18-1, no hay problema, hay ticas
TCAS, oh, that's not a good sign.
Cancún, aproximación, Avianca 268, descendiendo 3
Última sesión, repita.
Avianca 268, descendiendo 3000 pies, ahora conocer.
Ah, we have the VR over here. VR is alive. 31 nautical miles. We finally have a VR beacon.
Avianca 268, no lo observo, me confirma posición.
That's like a very short range VR today.
Avianca 268, 5 millas de Upgate.
Avianca 268, lo pasan la frecuencia incorrecta, contacto aproximación 124 decimal 2.
124 decimal 2 para la Avianca 268, gracias.
Clipper 484, request descent.
Thrustmaster 7378, contacto Torre 181, hasta luego.
Con Torre 761, dirección de servicio de hermano, hasta luego.
Blocked. Clipper 484, descend, request descent.
Sorry, request what?
Clipper 484, request descent.
Clipper 44, descend 3000.
Descent 3000, Clipper 484.
Wings 1123, turn left heading 240.
240,
Because, yeah, we don't have many track miles here and means we start descent.
Cancun approach, American 771 descending on the Cancun 10 arrival, down to 3000.
American 771, good evening, radar contact. Send via the Velocis 1 Bravo, QNH 2989er, expect ILS X-ray 1 to left.
Expect ILS X-ray 1 to left, American 771.
This here to just lower descent down.
Delta 5592, reduzca 210 indicados.
210 indicada para el Delta 559. Le confirmo, tengo un problema acá con la computadora. Me pudiera indicar próximamente victoria.
Ok, mantenga 350 por el momento.
350 para el Delta 559.
Disculpa, 305.
305.
Speed wings 1123, turn left heading 3, correction 170, intercept localizer 1 to left approach.
2-0, 170, intercept left approach, 1 to left, 123.
Walker 4036, contact tower 118.1, bye bye.
Well, 1.1 tower, thank you so much for your control, bye bye.
Avianca 86 viene directo, Uniform November 528. Autorizado YLS una disculpa, están diciendo tonterías en frecuencia. 1-2 izquierda, autorizado la aproximación. Pero por favor directo un 528.
Ok, Uniform 528, ¿me confirma autorizado la ILS X1 izquierda?
Afirmativo, nada más siempre el procedimiento va a ser a partir de 528.
Recibido, directo, Uniform November 528, autorizado ILS 1 izquierda, X-ray 1 izquierda, Avianca 86.
Speed 123, what is your indicator speed?
119 Street.
Sorry, say again?
119.
No, your airspeed.
200, sorry.
Thank you, it's 170.
170, surroundings 123.
Delta 5592, reduzca 170 indicados.
170 indicados, Delta 559.
Cancun approach, Eagle 5508, passing.
Speed wings, you missed the vector, it was 170, turn right heading 175 now.
Yeah, not descending fast enough, I'm pretty sure here.
Cancun approach, Eagle 5508, passing Hacho.
So what's the call sign for, sorry? Eagle Airline?
Eagle 5508, Echo Alpha Golf 5508.
Yeah, but what is the pronunciation for the call sign?
Call sign Eagle 5508.
Thank you, that was the first one for me. Eagle 5508, good evening. Send via the Velocis 1 Bravo, QNH 2989er, expect the ILS X-ray 1 to approach.
Yeah, we're expecting like 7 minutes to hit the next waypoint, we're descending at 500 feet per minute. This giving us only a descent of about 3,500 feet, so we're still then at 4,500.
Sorry, 1 to left, Eagle 5508.
We're desperately high again. What else new? Water waits! Me ending up high in a DC-3. Happens unfortunately. Because yeah, this is not correct. This formula just doesn't work. You need more track miles than this. I lost frequency set, blower off, landing lights can come on. And the passing light as well. Altimeter is set. Rear selector valves. Canopy lower. Landing lights. Fuel boost pump needs to be on. And we're gonna unlock the tail wheel.
Avianca 86, contacto Torre 18-1, hasta luego.
Torre 18-1, muchas gracias por el servicio, Avianca 86.
Time to descend here. What is the altitude expected at this waypoint?
945 Delta Papa, presente posición directo. Uniform November 528, autorizado YNSX 612 izquierda.
They're not at 3,000. So
Directo Uniform November 528.
we don't have to be at 3,000 at least. And we should be able to descend to 3,000, yeah. But like the problem is he might just turn us a moment off the track here and get us straight in for the approach.
Wings 1123 and descend to 3000.
Descend 3000, Springs 123.
Actually make it 2000.
2000, Springs 123.
Starting to see the cloud.
4528, perdió su viraje, por favor. Por izquierda 528 a la prioridad.
Distance from here to roughly. Let's intercept here. This is 15 nautical miles right now.
945 Delta Papa, su viraje.
November 45 Delta Papa, ¿lo puede repetir?
Sí, la dirección de virada Uniform November 528.
No tenemos un Uniform November 528, ¿me puede dar vectores, por favor?
Yeah, he needs to stop.
45 Delta Papa, lo voy a tener que sacar de la secuencia. La persona si no tiene el fijo, digamos, al principio. Por el momento viene 360 por derecha, 360 por derecha.
Miramos 360 por derecha, November 450.
Delta 5592, turn right heading 090.
090, derecha 250.
Hasta el medio de nuestro objetivo.
Cancun, good day, Eagle 5502.
Go ahead. This is Eagle 5502, good evening. Radar contact, descend via the Nozzle 1 Bravo to 3000, expect ILS X-ray 1 to approach.
Descend to 3000 by Noset, Eagle 5502.
5,000 feet roughly. 500 feet per minute.
Se lo escucho un poco bajo, me parece que
Passing soon 6,000 feet, so we've descended by 4,000 at least, which is something. But we have 3,000 to go to the village, 3,000, and we have only
Muchas gracias, está en contacto radar.
According to...
And Delta 5592 to make it 110 now, turn right here 110, intercept ILS 1 to approach.
110, ILS approach,
45 Delta Papa viene por izquierda rumbo 270.
Izquierda 270, 450.
It's tight. It is tight for sure, but he's giving me track miles right now, but... giving me enough track miles, really.
Speedway 1123, contact Cancun Tower 11 bye bye.
11 goodbye.
Alright, what is remaining right now? What do we... oh, we forgot the pitter heat. I know, I forget always something, right? Something will always be forgotten. During my checklist. Something I will overlook. It was the pitter heat, so... luckily the sim doesn't simulate this correctly, so it's not disastrous. We didn't get freezing off our pitter car, but like...
45 Delta Papa viene por izquierda rumbo 150.
Iremos por izquierda 150, November 45 Delta Papa.
Venga, 218 descendiendo 3000 pies, ahora con usted.
Avianca 268, buenas tardes, contacto radar.
Yeah, we're receiving the ILS frequency. It's good.
Clipper 484, descend maintain 2000.
Descend maintain 2000, Clipper 484. So. I mean, we're still above 5,000, so like, I don't know what you're expecting right now from me.
Buenas tardes, Oceánico 459. Oceánico 1459 está en la frecuencia incorrecta, 24.2.
Feel this way as well. Because yeah, it's sort of intercepting this point here pretty well. I have to say. It's a good amount of track walls here to get down. Any other traffic right now?
Delta 5592. Turn, let's make it 10 degrees to the left so you intercept the localizer you will be there.
Oh yeah, the Delta flying, but like I'm so... Yeah, we can see him.
Delta 5592, 10 grados por izquierda para que intentes colocar un poco antes, por favor.
¿Me repite para el 559?
Sí, 10 grados por izquierda para que intentes... ya está interceptando el localizador, ¿verdad?
Es correcto, sí, al momento.
Gracias, nada más quería acelerar un poco.
Perfecto, muchas gracias.
You sure you want to sequence me this way? I think right visual of the aircraft, or is this a runway? Yeah, this is the Delta plane over there. That's not much distance, I'm pretty sure. I think we're barely an nautical mile separated here.
Clipper 484, turn left heading 180, clear ILS 1 to right approach.
Okay, turn left heading 120, cleared ILS approach, Clipper 48.
180.
180, Clipper 4, cleared ILS approach, Clipper 48. And confirm ILS 12 left, Clipper 48.
Sí, le confirmamos cuando tengamos el localizador 9.4
Yeah, I think we have a bit of a problem here with sequencing, because that...
Una aproximación, buenas tardes, Oceanic 1555 vía Sigma 2 Hotel a 11 millas de...
I'm definitely pointing at 180.
11.300 pies a 3.000 pies con usted.
Oceanic 1555, buenas tardes, contacto radar.
Intercepts localizer here.
November 45 del Tapapa, estamos establecidos en el localizador pista 1 2 izquierda.
Muchas gracias. American 771, when able, can you give me direct CI 12 left? My FMC also redundant here. American 771, that's not possible for traffic. I need you to fly the procedure, so after redox you can fly the ILS X-ray. I'm gonna clear you now. Oh, actually I can clear you now. Clear ILS X-ray 1 to left from redox. Cleared ILS 12 left X-ray, American 771.
Yeah,
Polaris 102, ¿cuál es su número MAC? ¿Eso de velocidad indicada? 220, vamos a reducir a 200 dólares. Perfecto, mantenga 200 indicados.
Continuing on the ILS right now. Slam this forward. That was the last checklist item for the approach procedure. Passing 3000s, soon gonna hit 2000s.
5592, se cancela la restricción de velocidad, contacto Torre
I
1810.
don't like how close he is behind me because he's flying a significantly higher ground speed than me.
Con buenas tardes, digo 158, no salto tan largo.
The sequencing is not correct.
American 771, you miss your turn right immediately, heading 330.
Turn right 320, I don't know how I missed my turn, but okay.
You were supposed to fly to Redux, Uniform November 504, then Uniform November 528. I don't know why you're flying to 528 right now.
Okay, I'm just following the flight plan, so I don't know what's going on.
No, you're not. You are clear for the ILS X-ray 1 to left.
I'm not. Okay, so what ILS do you want me on?
Like I told you, right now, immediately, 320, you were clear for the ILS X-ray. You should check the chart. That's from Redux to Uniform 505. You missed your turn.
Concurrent approach, good afternoon, Delta 78. Just bombing, cruising. 12,000 feet.
Aeroplaning. Yeah, we're coming into land here in a moment. Oh god.
Delta 78 is even radar contact.
Cancun departure, Papa Romeo, Bravo, Bravo, Papa at 8,002.5 miles from N523.
Absolutely no visual right now out of the window. We're still descending to 2,000.
Are you sure are you on the right frequency? You'll be on 140
Cancun, good evening, Eagle 158, no set, 1 Bravo, 1 mile for lettuce.
Lettuce.
American 771 320. You are supposed to be flying 320. And do that now.
American 771.
Jesus.
Volar 102, tráfico a las 3 de su posición, 3000 pies, desciende a 2000 pies y está autorizada la aproximación.
Yeah, the American here got... This guy has completely
Eagle
reduced...
5508, clear ILS X-ray 1 to left approach.
Clear ILS after reboot, okay?
That's correct.
Eagle 5508, clear ILS X-ray runway 12 left.
Clipper 484, contact Cancun Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1. Have a good evening, Clipper 484. Disconnect the autopilot in a moment. I'm just still trying to bleed some airspeed here. Clipper 484 established ILS Zulu runway 12 left. And not Zulu X-ray.
Clipper 484, runway 12 left, altimeter 2989, continue the approach.
Altimeter 29189, continue approach Clipper 484.
November 50, Mike Golf, runway 12 right, winds 130 degrees, 12 knots, clear for takeoff. Contact departure 124.2, good day.
Approach again. Way too much.
Buenas noches, no falla que Víctor 1, terminal.
Right.
Estamos listos a la marcha atrás.
Piece of shit.
Torre Cancún, buenas tardes, November 45 del Papa con usted. Y él es a la 2 izquierda. Tenemos una aeronave enfrente que está en el localizador incorrecto.
A ver, 45 del Papa, si le es posible visual 1-2 derecha.
Afirmativo, cambiamos el visual 1-2
Low still, for fuck's sakes, come on. Pull.
A ver, 45 del Papa, continúa aproximación visual 1-2 derecha, altímetro 29 decimal 89.
Altímetro 29 decimal 89, autorizado visual 1-2 derecha 9.
Yep, now we're fine. Still too low, we're still low, let's up. Pretty badly low. We should be able to get in because we have on the localizer at least. We're flying pretty level now. Come on, back on the glide slope. We're low, we're so fucking low. visual.
Cancun Tower, November 2755 Alpha Mike. We are 10 miles south of the Cancun VOR.
November 275 Alpha Mike, contact Cancun approach 124. Cancun departure 124.2, good day.
124.2, November 275 Alpha Mike, bye bye.
Just drifting off all readings and we still have no vision. Now.
November 45 Delta Papa, pista 1-2 derecha, viento 113 grados 12 nos, autorizado a aterrizar.
Autorizado a aterrizar, pista 1-2 derecha, November 45 Delta.
Delta 5592, terrestre 210, buenas tardes.
Terrestre 210 por el Delta 5592, muy buenas tardes, hasta luego.
Clipper 484, runway 12 left, winds 130 degrees 12 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 12 left, Clipper 484. Okay, we're now high on profile. We're at least actually vaguely on speed today for once. But hey, a long landing wouldn't actually be too bad if we get out of sequence. But yeah, they stuffed the N45 onto runway 12 right. So there's that solution. But yeah, 4 whites is usually disaster bound because that's way high on profile. But there's a long runway, we can get away with stuff like that. Go around would be the worst thing to do right now, so we're just not doing that.
Torre Cancún, buenas tardes, era México 69 pesado en Charlie 9 antes de pista 1-2 derecho.
After all, we need to do a long route out here.
México 1692, mantenga posición, le llamo.
Mantenemos posición, era México 1692.
Continuing down on something that resembles clear slope. Oh, solstice. Once I actually see somebody replying, we're coming into land. A bit high on profile, a bit much high. How high we're 200 feet, you should be at 50 when you pass the threshold. That's way high, but it's a DC-3, we can just land at half the runway, this is fine. Vaguely.
México 1692, ¿puedes esperar sin demora?
Come down,
Sí, estamos sin demora, era México 1692.
México 1692, pista 1-2 derecha, posición y mantener.
Posición y mantener, era México 1692, pista 1-2 derecha.
But still...
November 45 Delta Papa, terrestre 210.
Terrestre 210, November 45 Delta Papa, gracias, buen día.
Come on, roll. Aircraft's standing now. We need the ground frequency.
México 1692, pista 1-2 derecha, viento 113 grados 12 nos, autorizado a despegar, salidas 24-2 en el aire, buenas tardes.
Grass here.
Autorizado a despegar.
Because I'm missing half the airport.
En el aire contactamos salidas, era México 1692, pesado, bueno.
Clipper 484, right on Alpha 3 and ground on 121.0, good day.
Contact right on Alpha 3, then contact ground at 1210, Clipper 484. Hello,
Cancun Tower, Eagle 5508, final runway 12 right.
Eagle 5508, runway 12 right, altimeter 2989, and continue the approach.
Continue approach, Eagle 5508.
Acá 18, ahora con usted, tras el pie.
Nearly head.
Ahora, repita.
Ahí en K268, tras el pie, ahora con usted.
K268, pista 1-2 izquierda, QNH 298.
Oh wait, wrong frequency.
1-2 izquierda, continuamos aproximación, K268.
Grados 192, arranque remonte aprobado sobre Bravo 8, ya necesitando la pista 1-2 derecha.
Aprobado sobre Bravo 8, ya vamos a mover a la 1-2 derecha, a la 20
Clipper 484 just pulled off runway 12 left, want to taxi to the apron.
484, Roger, which apron or which terminal do you want to go?
Well, one of the southern, because I don't have particularly up-to-date scenery here, Clipper 484.
4884, continue taxiing Alpha Delta, turn left on Delta 2 to General Aviation.
Delta 2 to General Aviation. Taxi via Alpha Delta 2 to General Aviation, Clipper 484. Pretty sure that General Aviation doesn't exist for me, I don't know.
Frontier 8, contact tower 118.1.
But we're gonna just park in the grass, this is fine. This is a DC free. This is a DC free, we can just park somewhere in the grass, so this is fine. Did you raid or something in here and I could see this in my phone? Oh yeah, you raided. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I have literally, for the first time in 7 years, streaming on Twitch, so there is that. I will live that. But yeah, thanks. I don't think anybody will watch it here. But thanks for coming by. We're taxiing in here with an all-day airplane. On an airport that's like half missing everything because you know, that's how this goes sometimes. They're not up to date occasionally. But yeah, we're at the boring part now. We were taxiing into. Yeah, have a great time. Yeah, I've. What were you playing before then? I assume probably iRacing. Probably. What were you driving on iRacing? That's a good question. Because this doesn't narrow it down particularly much, does it? Anything else? This off. Yeah, what else is to say? Yeah, I've had a decent time here. This was a pretty decent flight. It was quite enjoyable looking at Cuba after departing. We had quite hazy weather. We had also pretty decent hazy weather here on the approach. We saw the runway not particularly far away. I think we're getting chased right now by the airplane. Not quite. He's not quite. He's still a bit away, but. We can hear him, and he's hungry for me, probably. I mean, this looks good enough to park on, I guess. Can get away with this. Park on General Aviation, okay.
Radio check.
Let's turn on to General Aviation.
National ground, good afternoon, Eagle 5508.
Station calling that again.
Eagle 5508, that's Charlie 4, I guess. Requesting instruction for taxi.
Eagle 5508, Heavy, can you confirm your terminal building?
So, and we're gonna be able to park up now. Somewhere. I don't know. We don't have parking markers, but like the material is at least vaguely correct. Although this plane is 90 years old. Okay. I'm torturing myself flying it. Although we have GPS.
Bravo 5, Bravo to Terminal 3.
Isn't this beautiful? I mean, you don't see it. It's beautiful.
Bravo 5.
So,
all the way to Terminal 3.
Begin shutdown.
Eagle 5508.
Polaris 102, continúa el rodaje vía Delta 1, Bravo 4 a plataforma.
There's my checklist after landing. Tail wheel, we've unlocked that anyway. Flaps, we definitely need them up. We landed with flaps actually this time around. Sometimes I don't because I'm too fast. Hull flaps. Close. Trims. That's supposed to be set to neutral. Oh, I've got some sweat in my eye. It's annoying. Propeller.
2192, pista north derecha con H29.89, rodaje vía Bravo 8, Charlie 9, mantengan fuera de pista north derecha.
Tweet off, landing lights. Rodamos Bravo 8 Charlie. It's really annoying. God damn it. Position lights. Well, position light actually needs some stuff.
Orientado 68, me confirma que plataforma se dirige.
La que ustedes se habían dejado 18.
Decline battery cards. Well, we're still standing here.
Seguido con 9 a Delta, Delta 1, Bravo 4.
Throw lever the other direction.
Polaris 102 con información aeronave, Boeing 737-300, Boeing 787, corrección, taxiando sobre Bravo.
Watch them spin down. There you go. So, switch that on.
Is the ramp uncontrolled? Right.
Interesting question. So we can switch the bacon light off.
Tierra normal, ya que Víctor 1, punto espera, pista 1-2, derecha.
November Yankee Víctor 1, contacte torre 118 decimal, te damos pues.
Contactamos torre en 118 decimal 1, muy buenas tardes.
So...
Captain, Phoenix 658 radio check.
Confirm is this exit yet, or can you confirm your call sign?
I still heard. So, wait, front door's closed usually. Close the fire door. I didn't
Cancun ground, Chanik 658 radio check.
see anything anymore.
I hear you loud and clear. Cancun ground, Golf Alpha 22318, connect to the radio check.
Instead of
Golf Alpha 22318, I hear you loud and clear.
Chanik 658 requesting IFR to Jacksonville.
yeah, there's too much just noise in terms of people saying they're requesting new things, so we don't clog up the ground frequency. Let's just get out. The last switch to be thrown is this one, which switches us into this end screen. 2 hours flight time, 3 hours roughly online. Lost the mess I had on the start because I resized this window and crashed my desktop. Fun stuff! I can not see anything, we're just gonna end it here right now. I don't know, maybe we'll check out... I've never raided someone, so I guess I can just raid someone. Still running into my face, why? Why? This usually doesn't happen. I have rarely this issue. Oh. Yeah, me sweating in the face. Just having a very regular landing is also fun. So, right. Let's see. I probably need to go to mod view to get anywhere with this. It's fun. I have no experience with this. As I said, I last streamed on Twitch 7 years ago. 7. So, I don't know. Who do I have that might be live? The problem is nobody hears live of the people who usually raid to. I don't know. I mean, we could check out if anything is in any of the funny categories. It would be appropriate. I don't know if anybody's left at this point even anymore. Where is the... You here? Yeah, we have some people still here, I guess. Asleep probably. Well, that's fine, I'm gonna just put them further to sleep. Not me though, I'll have to call it a night now. the 150 here after all. I deserve to rest at some point. There's not that many racing streamers online. I mean, it is getting late after all. Sort of. None of these. I mean, this is technically a VTuber. Yeah, this qualifies as a VTuber.
22, thanks for following me. Hope you're ready for some high-speed action.
Okay, so do we want to see what the damage is going to be here? Let's go to the exit out of here.
Oh well, wait, Kately?
And let's see here. This was...
Do I know this person or not?
The race that we just did earlier.
No, it's probably somebody I'm mistaking them for.
This one we gained and lost.
I've forgotten to go to an ACC streamer because I usually stream ACC.
And this was practice.
So how do you do this now? How do you rate someone? Great, figuring that one out. Gonna figure it out eventually. I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out eventually. One view. Oh, where is it? Well, can I not do that? Issue recent rates. No, we don't want any of this. Oh, pain Becca. Do we need to swap into mod view and I've just missed it how to do this? Do I need to Google this now? Yes, the Linux user needs to Google how to read. It's brilliant. I don't know anything. It would be useful for somebody else than me for this. Told me where I need to look. Where do I need to look? Where do I need to look? This shows me who's online. Doesn't help me. There's nothing in there either. Brilliant. I don't know what I'm doing still. Let's figure it out. Let's Google it. Let's search for it. Come on, boom. I give up. Thank you, streamers. You may or may not occur. Yeah, posting and rates. Yes, I understand that how they work weekly. Okay, it is that stupidly easy. Well. What uptime is she doing? 23. She could do better. Oh well. Okay, there's another option, but like I don't see it. It's like I mean I'm chronically blind occasionally, but okay. So this should work, maybe? Oh, there's a little time cooldown. Okay, I guess, well then, I need a short cooldown before I can start the raid. Okay, so I usually stream on YouTube, but like we do this more because the fun part is of the YouTuber community is actually being to interact with other people, and you know, raids are like quite a large part of that. And unfortunately, if you're on YouTube, you may get the view occasionally some viewers coming by, but not really. So like, just I don't care about people watching too much, but like, you know, getting to meet people and interact with them is always a good thing. So yeah, I usually stream racing games, although I recently have been streaming a lot of FlightSim. But usually I'm on my when I have a scheduled racing series, I usually drive ACC, basically only ACC, in VR with full actual motion tracking because I'm using Windows for that. At least my head moves correctly, and yeah, I'm half decent at it. Not particularly that great, but yeah, that's that. In any case, I think we're timing it out. Good night. Bye bye. So, here's my software.